What's up, you fools? Matt, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel. I'm ready to talk Slovenia. Yes, the songs are the songs have been known for quite some time. The semifinals are over, and we are now moving on to the grand final. 12 songs are still in the running. Only one of them, that's how it goes, gets to go to Eurovision, and I'm here to share my favorites with you. Now, you're going to say, Matt, why aren't you reacting? Why aren't you giving out your proper reaction? Well, let me tell you why. Apparently, someone in Slovenia, whether it's a label, I know it's not the broadcaster, but a label goes around and copyright strikes videos. Not all of them, but some of them. Maybe all dependent on your opinion. So I will not put myself in that situation, unfortunately, where they're going to come for me. So I'm like, nope, sorry, I cannot show any content of the videos as of right now. So instead, I will just share with you my personal favorites, the top 12, and then there we go from there. And then if you have any issues with that, take it up with somebody else. How does that sound? That's right. Let's talk Eurovision. Also, before I start on my list here, let me just say, that's a good selection. And Slovenia has hit or miss with me when it comes to selection offers, for the lack of a better word, but boy, there were certainly 4 to 5 songs. I'm like, they're good. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. We've had some weaker national finals this year, so I was going into this thinking, Slovenia, I don't know. And here we are. No, this was good. But I still have favorites and non-favorites, so here they are. The song I'm putting in 12th place is HAUPTMAN, SLEDIM, and all I can say is wrong audience here. This is and the audience, I mean me, this is a low-key, soul-inspired music. It never ever works for me, and it doesn't work this time either, and I don't think it ever will. So sorry about that. Like the singer, but SLEDIM is unfortunately a miss for me. My 11th place, David AMARO, VEDNO, LEPA. I know they're all in Slovenian, but I suck pronouncing it. But I'm trying at least. Anyways, it's a dramatic and heavy ballad. Too dramatic and heavy, though, in my view, and more of a vocal exercise than anything. And look how well I can sing. And let me say, he can sing. David can sing. All right, that is not the issue here. But as a ballad lover myself, I embraced them and I cuddled them and I squeezed them. But come back with something next year that is a little bit more accessible. I'll leave it at that. My number 10, my 10th place, Leanne, Naked. And I'm very sad that I have to put a song this far down that's called Naked, but it's a fine song, blends in, and where people listen in for a minute and then start talking about where the chips, did I lock the door, right? It does not really captivate you. It's not captivating enough, and that is just not enough for me either. So therefore, 10th place. Number 9, Stela Sofia, 2 in zdaj. Sorry. Now, anyways, it's well performed, it sounds nice, and the chorus is actually really nice. That's my favorite part about it. It misses the it factor. And it's a nice ballad that will most likely be overshadowed by other ballads if that were to win. So it needs to be more intricate, more memorable, and therefore it's just all right in my view. Number 8, by the way, these are not bad songs anymore, right? The songs I'm talking about, they're good. They're just songs that are better, in my view. In 8th place, it's ANABEL, Tendency. Now, it gives me late 90s, early 2000 vibes, this sound, and it's nice. It really is. Now, it feels a little bit over-rehearsed, the staging, everything, the facial expressions. It's trying a bit too hard, but I did enjoy watching it. I did enjoy it, but we're looking for a winner here in Slovenia, and at the moment, my suggestion is, if you want to do well, go with something else. Number 7, ready for some disco, LPS, Disco. And so, a disco song called Disko. In Slovenia, you can't make that up, but it's midfield for me. As you can see here, it's a different genre. It has a nice vibe to it, it has its own unique personality, and I'm just not immensely impressed with the composition as a whole. But I am a big fan of the prominent trumpets. That's a really nice touch it adds, so I enjoy that the most. Overall, a bit cliche, but nevertheless enjoyable enough. Halfway there, it's getting better and better. Number 6, I'm putting Batista, CADILLAC, Mim PRAVIL. Big yes to Batista's voice. We are... I just love it. But we're traveling even further back in time here, right? 70s, 60s, and I'm in for the ride. I'm not gonna lie. I'm cool. Take me with you. Now, it's charming. I'm in like with this song. In like. Big difference. Mostly the singer, though. That voice. Did I mention I love it? Now, we are now entering the part of my ranking, as pointed out, where I can honestly say, job nicely done. So, job nicely done, Batista. Top 5. 5th place, GUŠTI featuring LEYRE, Nova Romantika. No, I don't know why, but I'm getting Festival de Canção vibes here. Don't ask me why. I feel like I'm in Portugal. That's a compliment. That's a compliment because I'm really liking this. I really do. It's just a bit more of a raw feel almost to it, but again, early retro 90s I'm getting. Schlager sound even during the chords a little bit. I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it, and I'm into it. But my 4th place is BQL, my whatever. Maybe this could be BQL here. I could see them winning this whole thing. They have a competitive option here. Plus, they have a strong fan base. At least I think they do. They did in the past. So I assume they're still around, or they're like moved on with their lives. But the chorus is nice. The staging, on the other hand, I saw in the semis, it needs a little fixing though, right? It's a little dull. But not sure this could be a vote magnet Eurovision overall, right? But I find it melodically just very, 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 very pleasing. So 4th place. 3rd place, bronze medal. And these choices I enjoy very much. And there will be some surprises here. I'll tell you right now. I mean, you probably know which songs are left. But the song I'm putting in 3rd place, bronze medal, Luma, All In. And first of all, fun. The staging is promising, needs some fixing, a little rough on the edges in some parts, but overall, I love the idea. It's quite nice. It gives me a little bit flashbacks to Slovenia in 2019, right? Although I prefer All In more, just my kind of sound better. This would make Slovenia stand out, for better or worse, right? But it would certainly be much more memorable, and that is a good thing. Almost wish that it had a little bit more of a beat, but there's some fixing that they can do. But regardless of its imperfections, I think that this would be a daring and really good option for Slovenia. Number 2, my 2nd place, July Jones, Girls Can Do Anything. Is that the only song in English? No, we have a couple of ones I'm talking about. Yeah, so that's right. I'm surprised so many are in Slovenian, only a few are in English. Now this feels super modern, right? Now, Slovenia is certainly in Slovenia terms is what I'm trying to say. Now, this may have a polarizing effect on some people, right? But I often gravitate towards songs that are a little bit more of a risky factor to it, and this one does. Now, I'm getting minor Lady Gaga vibes, but it's still its own thing, right? It's not a copycat in any shape or form. I can see a case actually being made that this is the best option for Slovenia in terms of success at Eurovision. So, if Slovenia decides to go with this, I completely understand. I think they would have a fantastic choice at hand. And a lot of areas to work with, the repetitiveness, some of the staging, the sound, all of that stuff, right? Nothing that can't be fixed. So I think this would be a great option, and it is my number 2. Because I don't know how to say 2 in Slovenian. And my number 1, I'm not sure, I have a feeling I'm in the minority, and if you paid attention, you know which one's left. It is MANOUCHE, Si Sama. Frenchman Street, New Orleans music on the Slovenian stage. Sign me up. I love it. Love it. Love it. Look. It's not for a lot of people, right? Not for everyone, the song. I get it. Especially maybe for the younger viewers, they're kind of like, oh. I saw actually like ranking videos where people had it in last place, and I'm like, you're crazy. But that is just my taste, I guess. I just love this to pieces. Oh, I love it. Yes. And I will say what I just said about July's song, is this may not be the right choice for Eurovision. I'm fully aware of this, but This is my personal list, not what you should send, or predictions, or any of that sort. This is my personal list, and I love this song to pieces. And if you want to send something a little more, I would love, you know what to do. But I hear you. There are other really good choices. It's up to Slovenia to decide, not me. But I love everything about this song. Love it. There you have it. This is my personal top 12. All love and respect to all of the artists and all the fans, because I know we all love to say I have the superior taste, which I do, but that's not the point here. Now, seriously, I'm really happy for Slovenia that they actually have a really good and competitive lineup here. And don't make a mistake against Slovenia, because you have good songs and then sometimes you're just like, just kidding, we'll go with that instead. I don't want to see that happening again. Seriously though, what are your favorites? Do you agree with my list? Is it reasonable, unreasonable? Well, there's no such thing. It's got its taste, right? Leave your thoughts below in the comment section anyway. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon. Goodbye.